What is up, guys? This is James at Locking the Value and CopyMyCrypto.com telling you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Always update the spreadsheet, just talk about the coins that I've spoken about on the channel. The 26, if you'd invested $100 into each of these, you'd be in profit for $33,000 from the point I spoke about them. Even Grin is up. Even Grin is up. And there's been some mini pullbacks in a number of crypto projects in the last 24 hours, but it's sort of a blip, and there's still lots that are running. Filecoin's been running hard. Icon has been absolutely running hard as well. So yeah, there's a lot that's there's a lot of good things happening, and April and May are super cycle months. We know we can feel it coming. Can you feel it, guys? I don't hold any. Well, I only hold about 3 of these now. The rest are in the money that I made was in other projects. It's just I sell it, I put it into new projects, and I get gains on new projects, and I sell them, and I get gains in new projects. That's all I do on Copy My Crypto. I share that info with people. Anyone that's been in for a couple of weeks have seen some really nice gains in the last couple of coins I've spoken about, and I am pretty sure I found a little gem that is really recent. So I'm going to be researching it for the rest of the evening, but if I am really happy with it, I am going to be talking about it on the site tomorrow. So anyone that's a subscriber, please make sure you check your emails tomorrow, because it should, if I am still as happy as I am, it's going to go live at some point during the day tomorrow, and I'll share with you a pick that I think should do very, very well. And if you're not a member, check out the website, check out the link in the description. Okay, guys, let's talk about the market. Look at it. We are so close to $2 trillion. We're so close, which is going to be a major moment. That should happen within the next week, that we break $2 trillion. I expect that to bring a reasonable amount of news coverage. That's what you sort of should expect. A $2 trillion market is huge. So hopefully we do see it hit mainstream news again, and in a positive light, not this FUD that is often spread by mainstream media. But if it does hit that sort of 2 trillion over the next week or so, there's going to be a lot of fresh money coming into the market as well. So that should be very good for all of us who are, even if you got in only a week ago, you are an early adopter and an early investor. So, it should be an exciting time. I'm just going to run through a little bit of the news today. So for my fellow Brits, we have got some info about staking. So the guidance issued today on staking is almost identical in its wording to that on mining. Basically, the guidance is that any profit you make from staking is taxable. It's miscellaneous income. So it's taxed as in miscellaneous income. And profits must be calculated accordingly to those tax rules. So basically, if you are staking and then you sell out everything at a profit, you've then got to calculate what you've sold, how much of that did you earn from staking, because that's got separate tax rules to your original holdings. So it's just another job. It's just another job, as if we needed more jobs and more day-to-day BS. But better news on that front for us Brits. Any crypto assets that are kept by individuals or business, kept by individuals, that's important, are subject to capital gains tax. That's brilliant news, because they've still not screwed around with capital gains. I was terrified that Rishi Sunak was going to do that in the budget in March, but thank Christ he hasn't. So that's really good news. That's really good news, because that's only 20%, and the gains that we could have across this year are going to be immense. So especially, we've got another 6 months, potentially. 8 months potentially. But September, I've always tentatively said September, but we'll see how long this bull run lasts. But yeah, capital gains, that's not bad. But your staking calculations, bear it in mind. Get your books in order for your accountant, and make sure you've got a good crypto accountant. They're fairly easier to find these days. On to other news. The Kraken CEO has said he believes Bitcoin will be worth millions by 2023, although he put it into the terms of cars. So probably by the end of next year, it'll be one BTC is the equivalent of one Bugatti. So yeah, he's putting it in terms of cars, and he believes Ethereum will break 2,000 this year. I would be very surprised if it doesn't break 2,000 and hold above 2,000. You know, in the next couple of months, even with the problems with scaling and everything. I just, you know, fundamentally, it's a blue chip crypto. You know, it's been around forever. So, but yeah, he said he thinks we may see the coin's price north of 2,000 US dollars by the end of 2021, which, to be honest, is sort of a wishy-washy thing anyway, because of course it is. Like, we're not that far right now, are we? We're on about $1,800. So it's sort of it's a weak prediction. Yeah, we're on $1,840. Of course it's going to break 2,000. You know, I think by the end of this year I'd be surprised if we're not north of 3,000 or 4,000. And he believes a lot of things will be ported over from Ethereum to Polkadot for lower transaction fees. Now, it's a big statement, but if that does happen, we are going to see runs on Polkadot. I'm certain of that anyway. I've said that for a while. I like Polkadot a lot, and I think some of the low cap Polkadot projects are where wealth's going to be made for a lot of people. And the final news always makes me smile. Goldman Sachs to offer Bitcoin investments in the second quarter, says an exec. The bank is looking at ultimately offering a full spectrum of crypto investments, which is always good to see, guys. It's always good to see these major financial institutions, whatever you think of them, as corporations, as entities, right? And I don't think many of us think much of them. But when they're starting to really keep talking about it, it only adds to everyone else in just general society seeing it. And that's what we need, is the more eyes on crypto, the better the bull run will be. So we want to see banks like this talking about it. We want to see news outlets talking about the fact that it's going to break $2 trillion. You know, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. All of that brings new eyes, brings fresh money. And all of us are early adopters and early investors, and we will benefit from that. So yeah, so it's exciting. It's really exciting. And like I said, the crypto adoption is just, we're going to see it run. We're going to see it really run. But that's it, really. That's it. I just wanted to share a bit of news. If you are British, you live in the UK, make sure you start looking at how to get your crypto books in order, because that is going to be a pain in the arse for most people, because you should have all your investments making you more money, but that does mean additional Excel spreadsheets and additional things to deal with. Okay, there are a lot of there are a number of now quite reputable, like companies that organize your crypto spreadsheets and stuff for you, and then they can get sent straight off to your accountant. So that's worth looking into if you are staking, or you've got crypto in interest, or if you've got crypto loaning out and getting a proportion. But it's really worth making sure you're on top of that, because HMRC are renowned for being a bit gittish. So keep an eye. Yeah, we're 1 day away from April, guys. And I'm really excited about the upcoming couple of months. Really excited. Crypto, please make sure you check out the membership area tomorrow. I've been reading and deep diving for a while. I think there's a nice little gem here, and if I'm right, like I have been about the last two, then we're going to have a very, very good little investment there. And I'll be sharing that tomorrow, so keep an eye out. And anyone not on Copy My Crypto, check the link in the description. Okay, guys? Anyway, have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye-bye.